Hey guys, Hobby Junkie here. We went on a camping trip to Florida State Caverns, and let me tell you what, it was absolutely beautiful. It was in Marianna, Florida. It was out in the middle of nowhere, and then once you went into the front gate and checked in, you went down about 2 miles to the campsite, which was a very small campsite. It had electric and water. Absolutely beautiful. Everything was green because we hit it just right whenever the rains were every afternoon, so everything was like lush and green. The only thing is that the campsite, when it did rain, it did actually flood. There was plenty of bike riding. We got some bike riding done. He absolutely enjoyed it. I enjoyed it too. It was fun to be able to do the circle and ride down to different areas. The next day we ended up going to the Caverns itself, and the history was unbelievable. As you can see here, we're going down in it now, and the magnitude, just unbelievable, the size of it. I couldn't believe it. So we finally made it down to the Caverns. It was a good hike down into it. It was also a good hike through it, but the beauty was unbelievable. We had a really good guide. She explained pretty much everything that was going on. That's a bowl from whenever the people who built the caves, they used those bowls and somehow they got stuck in the ceiling. I can't exactly remember why that happened, but we were in here for probably, I want to say it was right at an hour, maybe a little bit more, but you never would have even guessed. It was nice and cool. It was great. It was an awesome trip. We ended up stopping several times. They would give us a little brief description of what was going on, a little bit of brief history of the cave makers, what they had to go through to get to certain points of the cave. At one point, we actually located where the cave initially was found. I don't think I have a video of that right now, but we went during the summertime, like I said, and of course there was a lot of school groups and things of that nature. We had to wait for about an hour before we could get the tour, but it was worth it because we waited till we had a group of people, not school group, going, so that way it wouldn't be too loud and crazy. At one point during the tour, though, it was awesome because they actually shut all the lights off, and it was to show you that, you know, the only thing that these guys had in this cave was a candle, and if a breeze or something happened, or a bat or something flew by and it blew the candle out, just how black it was. And they kept it dark for quite a while, and your eyes just could not adjust. I mean, literally you couldn't see your hand in front of your face, obviously, but it was crazy. It was unbelievable. I do not think that I could have done what they did. There were several areas where we had to bend over. Of course, the little man there, he really didn't have to bend over too much. I think it was one person that actually got to hit their head. And they have a museum at the top, on the top floor, and this lady here, she was a volunteer. She was teaching the kids about bugs and reptiles and things of that nature that's in Florida and what you could find in the caverns while you're hiking. It was an absolute blast. I highly recommend it. I would do it again. I can't wait to do it again. Hope everybody enjoyed.